Happy Monday, everybody. This is Eric. Welcome into the Card Closet for another episode. Today's episode is going to be a contest response for Sticks and Seams. He's asking us to make a video showing cards or talking about players from our hometown. So I grew up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, not a hotbed for Major League Baseball players, but there have been a few. So unfortunately, they've all been in the last 50 years, so I do have cards of them. So we will start with a guy who didn't make it, and that's Chad McConnell. He made it through AAA with the Philadelphia Phillies. Shout out to Walkenbach. He did not ever make that leap into the majors, but he got to AAA and was a decent player there. He was on Team USA in the Olympics in 1992, along with Jason Varitek and Nomar Garciaparra. He was a college World Series extraordinaire. He played for Creighton out of Omaha. Shout out to Vintage Card Steve. And personally, I knew Chad. He and I went to the same elementary school for 1 year. My mom had taught him at the Catholic school in town, and then for some reason he came to the public schools for 1 year, and he was not in my class, but we played together at recess a lot. And I remember we had a field day, which was kind of like an Olympics between all the kids and all the classes, and you were allowed to enter in 3 events, and unfortunately, I entered into the 3 that Chad was also entered in, and he got first place in all 3 of his events. And in the base, one of them was the softball throw. How far could you throw it? He threw the softball not twice as far as second place, but well beyond second place. So even back then, at age 11 or so, we knew he was a great athlete. And then in Little League Baseball, he played for a team in Sioux Falls called Hinky Dinky. And Hinky Dinky was a little grocery store chain. And I don't know how far outside of Sioux Falls they went, but he played for Hinky Dinky. And yours truly was on the mound and gave up a home run to this Chad McConnell. Not only was it embarrassing to do that in front of all the parents and siblings that were watching, but the diamond next to us shared an outfield fence. So my diamond's left field fence was the right field fence of the diamond next to us, and he put the ball well into their right field. And so I had 2 diamonds worth of spectators that got to witness that home run because the other game had to be paused while they retrieved the ball. So that's my Chad McConnell story. Wish he would have made the majors, but he did make the 93 and the 1992 top sets, as you can see, as a draft pick prospect kind of thing. So moving on, this is the most recent guy from Sioux Falls, Dusty Coleman. Just like Chad McConnell, he went to O'Gorman High School in Sioux Falls, which is the Catholic high school, and he made it to the majors twice, a couple game stint with the Kansas City Royals, and then a little bit of a longer stint with the San Diego Padres. I believe he had 4 career home runs, and he was then sent back down to the minors. I don't believe he played this year. Going back a little ways here, Jerry Crider, born and raised in Sioux Falls, and he actually went to the same high school that I did, but needless to say, he graduated from high school before I was even born. So never knew the guy, never even heard people talking about him around town. He must have went off and not returned. And then finally, probably the best known, Terry Forster. You know, if you're a 70s or 80s collector, Dodgers fan. You probably remember Terry. He was born in Sioux Falls, but he did not grow up here too long because he graduated from high school from somewhere out in California. So I'm not sure exactly how long he lived here. But there you go. When it comes to South Dakotans, we don't have a lot of baseball players, and a lot of that is because of the climate here. You only get about 6 months of baseball playing weather. Our baseball seasons are about 3 months long, and we're just not a warm climate where you can play year-round. Quick update on my contest. I have a 250 subscriber contest going right now. Check out the video. It's appropriately named. If you haven't seen it yet, you have 6 days left to enter. The Sunday after Thanksgiving, the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend, is the deadline at the end of that day. Here are the people that I have entered so far that have met all the requirements. We've got Collector Holic, It Cometh a Egg, Mike Y, Aaron's Collecting and Detecting, JC J23A45Y, Another Card Closet, Adam's Card Closet, Wade Boggs Fan, and Angry Old Man. So if you believe that you're entered and you want to touch base with me, just leave it in the comments or email me. My email is in the on my About page. There have been 3 people that have gotten the bonus question right so far, and I've tallied up all the comments and will announce soon who gets the bonus entries for being a good friend of the channel by leaving comments. So get your entry in, take a look at the prizes in that video, see if it's enough to get you to enter here. So that's all I've got for today. Shout out to Sticks and Seams for holding this contest, and check out his channel if you haven't. Sticks and Seams. Have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't make a video before Thursday. Not sure what the rest of the week's going to bring for me exactly as far as busyness, but have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then. Take care, everybody. Bye.